Hey guys, I'm Adam Morehouse, host of The Game Code, and here's what we have lined up for you this week. We visit Frontier Developments in Halifax, where we talk about their latest projects, including Elite Dangerous. Dan Shervani joins us in studio. We talk about his YouTube channel and his love for the Battlefield series. Will he pass our gaming trivia challenge? Tune in to find out. We had a chance to head down to Frontier Developments here in their Halifax studio and talk to their developers about their latest project, Elite Dangerous. We even got a chance to check it out on the Oculus Rift. It was pretty awesome. Let's take a look.
I'm Luke Rideout. I am part of the QA team at Frontier Developments, and welcome. The company itself opened up about 20 years ago, but it has its roots in the development of the original Elite in 1984 by our founder, David Braben. He created the game with one other guy a very long time ago on the BBC Micro, I think it was. I'm not actually 100% sure on that one, but it was this runaway hit, and thanks to that, he was able to sort of kickstart his game development career, and 10 years later, create Frontier as a company itself with a sequel to the original Elite. I think it was Elite Frontier, actually. And yeah, the Elite series didn't have a lot of sequels beyond that, but only just recently we were able to, through the magic of Kickstarter, start creating the brand new Elite Dangerous, which is a really big deal. I think because we have managed to sort of come into our own, start doing our own independent publication of games, which is great. Elite Dangerous is a space sim in the most purest of forms. You are allowed to do basically anything that you would be able to do with a spaceship that is loaded up with a couple of pulse lasers to start with. I personally like doing trading, so I'll go from one space station to another one, but today we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get into a fight. We will be on the multiplayer server, but we're probably gonna end up fighting some AI unless something weird happens, which it often does. You can, however, do a lot of things like buying resources from one base and shipping it across space shipping lanes to another one. And while you're traveling from point A to point B, you can get pulled out of space and attacked by pirates, or have your ship scanned by the cops for contraband. Any number of things can happen. It's that kind of emergent gameplay that makes it really, really cool.
It's really amazing. It's ambitious and exciting. You have like levels with the thousands of asteroids, things that it's hard to see in other games. So I think that's a game that when people ask what kind of games should I try from Frontier, try Elite. Elite is a space simulator, and the first game was released in '84 and was great because it had a lot of procedural content, so they could fit everything in the small space. So now this Elite kind of goes back a little bit to the roots of the original one, because it has you will be able to travel to 400 billion stars. So if you're playing a game, you look at the sky, you see all the points, you can visit each one of them. So that's pretty cool. Like the star map is also an amazing thing. So it's a really nice game from a technical standpoint, and also for gamers in general.
Elite Dangerous handles a lot of different control schemes. Most people with a PC are going to have a keyboard and mouse, so obviously it's going to handle that very well. You can also use a gamepad from one of the major consoles, or a flight stick if you have one of those for any of the flight simulators that you might play. It handles those extremely well. The game also supports things like voice-controlled macros, so you could set up the game to allow you to say full power to shields, or 100% engines, or even something like, for the Star Trek fans out there, you can engage your super crews by saying, engage.
It's available on PC, and it has been considered the best, has the best VR headset support, VR as virtual reality headset support.
And of course, the star of the show is virtual reality. Elite Dangerous supports the Oculus Rift. It's actually considered to be one of the best gaming experiences that you can have with the Oculus Rift right now, and I'm not just saying that, that is proof, that's proven. And also you can use programs like Track IR, which tracks your head movements, because there is an emphasis on the game of using your entire cockpit. So you look over to one side to do your tracking panel, and you have another one which handles all of your systems, your cargo bay and everything like that. So
we've worked on great projects and with great technologies, and I think that if we keep doing what we're doing, it's going to be awesome.
You're going to find news about Elite Dangerous all over the internet right now. We got Best of Show at E3 recently from one of the major game news outlets out there. But if you want to get more in-depth and more sort of direct information, frontier.co.uk is the place to go. And that'll link you to all of our games and other projects that we're working on.
Don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, you're not going to want to miss this interview with Mr. Dan Shervani. We're going to talk about his love for Battlefield and a whole lot more. Stay tuned.